Hey everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. We're playing some Scotty today. Got to get that farming on for the upcoming Druid character, who we're assuming is going to use medium armor. Anyways, we're going to be playing on Darkness 90 because I think that's the ideal way to play the game for me personally. This snake bite effect, when you have it up on max, kind of negates the value of a lot of gear. And I don't know. I think 90 is just more fun. A lot less just random boss stuff. Anyway, we were talking on Discord. One of the more underrated skills in the game is Breath of Fire from Summer. And we're going to try and use that a lot today. So we're going to play Scotty with 0.26 attack time coming out of town. So like no buffs. Pretty low HP, decent armor actually. A lot of alterations. The rest of the dice are bad. 100% adept offers. This is very important. A little bit of strike area, a lot of strike damage, a lot of regular damage, and a little bit of attack area. Now, the reason it's important that we have 100% adept offers is because we're using heroic training. So this is Blue Scotty is the build we're running. This whole setup is a little funky down here. Song of the North is okay. Like, sometimes good, sometimes it's not. More adept offers is great. Move speed is always good for more shrines. Strike projectiles does not affect the breath weapons that we're going to be using. However, there's a good chance we're going to end up with other strikes that have projectiles, so why not? And then your normal stuff. Hero's Journey, don't sleep on this. It's probably the best talent on Scotty's tree. But yeah, let's jump into it. As far as gear, I mean, unique-wise, I think the only thing we're using that's unique is the Scorpion Queen, so we can double trigger strikes. It's also just super fast. Using a few pieces of heal and kill, which is again why we're playing 90 and not 100. But yeah, let's see how this goes. So the downside to this sword, oh, I guess we have fire trails on our ring too, so those are gonna happen a lot. I don't actually hate taking Nin as one of the gods here. So this is a Breath of Fire run, right? So that's what I want to focus on. But getting strike area up is a big deal for what we're doing. And we're focused mainly on attack speed. So we want things that trigger off of like per attacks, not off of luck. Like I do have a little bit of luck item, but not much. We're going to roll away from Justice. Now, Legong is typically the strike person. So there's a choice here. You can go with this. We also only have 2 strike slots. I totally forgot about that, and I didn't put a point into the other one. Okay, so we're just going to have this and Breath of Fire. So probably means we don't care as much about this. Let's just go ahead and get to what we're after. Oh, we could do blood swords. We could do rampaging attack and blood swords, but we want blue upgrades. I totally forgot too. So Earth Spike, this is a messy start. Actually, this is so bad. I think I'm just gonna start over. Unless this is adept. Okay, what the fuck's even happening? Okay, I'm sure that was a weird transition, but I had to switch out this ring so that we could actually just get adept offers because we kept getting legend and expert offers in the first attempt and it was miserable. So yeah, so we're using the apprentice ring because, you know, it gives us more XP and nerfs our other stuff. Now we do again only have 2 strike slots, so I'm going to try and roll. Also, can we discuss how very, very little rarity I have, and yet we still found that? We still found a master on our first attempt. It's kind of shocking. All right, I would be totally down for rampaging attack. Fantastic. Yeah, we actually have 5% master offers, and we rolled it immediately. Incredible. All right. Let us get sickles. We go kind of crazy. I could see this working. We're not going to have the strike area of Nin doing it this way, but I kind of like this. Summon damage, I guess.
Soft.
I was wondering why the game was so loud and it was just in my... Why did she say soft? Why did she call us soft? That's rude. No, I do not want expert things, please. Let's keep rolling until we find Summer. There she is. With regular Breath of Fire. Unbelievable. I'll take Fury. Alright, she's locked in. So we're after Blue Breath of Fire. That's the deal. She's being a bit of a tease right now, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna take Area as well. I think making the Breath of Fire as large as possible is gonna help a lot. Now, when we were chatting in the Discord, it was more about the fact that this is better for Lorien. Like, Breath of Fire Lorien is a better build, but, you know. For the sake of finding the right gear type, makes sense to play Scotty. And we can double cast Breath of Fire, so that's not bad. I do think this build is very strong, actually. I'll take Luck. Luck, again, Luck is good here. Not incredible, but it's not useless. This is an early Mayhem, too. So that's nice. And, again, because of our low Master and Expert offers, we're just not getting other stuff. That's still broken, so we take it. But, yeah, if you guys didn't know, we chat on my Discord about builds and whatnot, so feel free to hop in over there. There's a link in the description. In addition to that, something I'm starting in 2025 is I'm now streaming on Twitch every Wednesday and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Now, sometimes I will probably dual stream that to YouTube. But depending on what like game I'm playing or like what I'm doing, it might only be on Twitch, you know, so I don't want to like dilute the YouTubes with that. So that's why I say that's over there if you want to hang out and see stuff live. Probably not Death Must Die stuff unless like once the new patch comes out, that's going to be happening over there. I'll take Expert Mayhem. That's actually pretty good. And of course, follow the channel. You guys know the deal. You know, the YouTube spiel. Whatever. Anyways, I think this is going to be really good. I think this is going to be a good boss killing build. Also, something was interesting is it's discussed in the official Death Must Die Discord was about the holiday themed like makeover, you know, with the UI and the stuff on the ground. You know how some people don't love it, and I like it, but it has the one problem is this covering up the HP number feels terrible, I think. So there is discussion about that getting changed or toggleable next year, which will be nice. So we could take shurikens right now if we wanted to. Which would lead to Bloodlust. I kind of like that. That's our two abilities, Breath of Fire and Shurikens. Shurikens is every attack. Not super far range, but I dig it. I don't know, Scotty's always been my favorite character, except for there was a brief time during Act 1 where Olaf Nixie was literally unbeatable, but that build has since been removed from existing. 5% chance to smite on strike is actually absurd. Actually really dumb. All right, Mort, what do you have for me? Execution up. We take those. We take it, and we're pretty happy about it, actually. With all the extra XP gain we have from the ring, I think it makes sense. Like, getting whatever else we can. Bat? Breath of Fire up. Thank you. Summer is the best girl. Don't get it twisted, friends. That ain't changing. Need more area though. We turned the Breath of Fire into like literal dragon Breath of Fire. That's what we want to do. Ooh. I found I really don't have a lot of strike area gear though, so that's another thing that we're kind of looking for here. The Fates. Curiosity's okay. Adept Curiosity's fine. Especially when you're like straight up not getting other offers. I mean, we'll get some experts, right, with 15%. Why is the legend offer in the red? Oh, because it's reduced baseline. I don't have, okay, that makes sense. All right, Trail of Fire up some more. Not Trail of Fire, Breath of Fire. I mean, Trail of Fire would be good too. Scotty definitely has like some elemental synergy stuff going on. Ooh. Attacks applying weakened seems quite good. And this doesn't do anything. I don't think. I don't know what cast we would even want here. I guess blades, right? We get blades to help us apply rupture or bloodlust is like a long-term plan. Hopefully, I don't know. I kind of just want to pile up enemies. And then attack as fast as possible. So, I mean, we'll take Breath of Fire over Fury, but Fury is the other thing that we want. Fury plus Bloodlust. I actually think the best stat for this build, outside of like attack speed, might just be attack area. Yeah. Just having a wider or longer range, more specifically, attack feels like it would be way better. So maybe global area is the actual stat that we're looking for here. I mean, there is a shrine for that, but I meant like in gear. Get some more XP. Clear these guys out. Just absolutely crushing. So we could take Fear, and it has a use case of melee guys only hit us once, but I think we just kill things if they attack us in melee. Like, I don't think any non-boss monster is surviving a Breath of Fire. And I also don't... Okay, well... That couldn't have timed that worse. Fucking Jackal proving me wrong immediately. I was gonna say... and I don't think any enemy has an attack that's faster than us attacking 3 times, which is less than a second. So, like... I don't know. But I guess the Jackal decided to prove me wrong there. Take Influence, which is terrible. Blast Serpents doesn't do anything. Breath of Fire up. It's pretty decent. What's the damage now? Like, in the 10k area? I don't know if that's good enough for Genie. Unless our attack time gets way faster. Oh, Laser Cat's causing problems. Yeah, it might actually be worth it using a different weapon that has a better AoE to do something like this. Because one of the problems with this one is that it's very small range. Like, that is, I would say, the main problem with this sword. Is that the range is hilariously tiny. Okay, Curse, could you stay in the arena, please? It's rude. A lot of knockback there, too. I'm gonna be honest. Without something like God of War, I feel like we're gonna be in trouble. I don't think incineration is it. I don't think any of these really... I mean, Fury is obviously great. Like, we want that. I was saying, I don't think that incineration really works here. Breath of Fire does burn, so all the enemies would be on fire and burning. So would the ground, but we don't have any like status damage buffers, so it's kind of funky. I feel like the Black Lightning version might be a little better. Or maybe this build actually just needs like a Black Lightning, like our Lightning Strike effect on gear, just to deal with bosses. Because right now, I'm kind of getting the feeling that we're gonna get just hard stuck against Jin. Should be able to handle Insect Queen. But the numbers don't feel quite high enough. But I don't know. Maybe we get Bloodlust going and we'll see. It'll certainly make a difference. Wow. Mort is really involved, huh? I mean, Bloodsword should be good. They are a summon that acts like a strike. And we have a lot of generic damage scaling here. So you do attack faster. That's really the crux of the problems here. Do not increase the rarity of Breath of Fire. That would be bad. You'll lose 250% damage on it. Our attack speed at 0.18. Yeah, it's gotta get lower than that. We need to be attacking like upwards of 10 times a second before this becomes what we want to do. Actually, I think Expert Incineration is kind of decent. Ooh, I'll take 72% strike damage. Okay. We're in business, boys. We are in business. That was massive. Power damage. I guess we take cast damage. It's fine. I can't really complain about shrines after that. Oh, and a strike shrine. 40% strike duration. That... don't think that does anything.
The Reaper does not listen.
Okay, Mort. You have nothing for me, fortunately. Oh, Bloodlust isn't getting better. Let's go ahead and take it. We do need to upgrade shurikens, though, so that they can pierce, because right now they don't pierce, and that's like a lot of the problem, where they're not really doing it much. And as such, we take it, and we're happy about it. I do think this would probably be stronger if Shurikens was Nin, but Nin's ability, the other one. This doesn't look good either. I don't really know what I could do about it, right? Like, just upgrade Ravens and let them do their thing. Poison on attack? Damage is damage, yo. I don't know what to say about that one. I'll take 20 max life. Even the golems are getting one tap by the fire now. Incineration up to 3.6 seconds. Well, we don't want any damaging ability. that's expert. So that kind of makes the choice pretty simple, I would say. Just gotta make sure I'm aiming the fire blast in the right direction. Bloodlust level 2? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we take those. A big attack speed shrine or like the area / duration trade shrine would be great because we just give up duration for an insane amount of area. That's the shrine I want to hit the most, but the roguelikiness of it means there's no guarantee. I think that's maybe one of the best features of this game is the way the shrines work. I just like banish this stuff. I don't know. Mort really is not cooking here. Yeah, like my idea at the start was sickles, but the fact that we only have 2 slots makes it a little bit worse, making what I wanted to do impossible. We're also taking a boatload of damage prior to the boss coming out, so that's not good. Expert fire elementals would be cool. However, we we don't want expert abilities. Oh, this is not good. This build has a problem. Okay, we're recovering our HP. We have to parry all the fireballs. Parry and dodge. Fury to expert are fire elementals. I'm gonna take Fury to expert. We need to attack faster. I think we're still kind of fucked here. These archers are getting us. Yeah, that's a shame. All right, let's run it back. This was not incredible, I would say. So I got an idea. I'm going to skip ahead after changing some gear. All right, I've switched it up a little bit. We're going to try a little different thing this time. We're using the Shadow Trail now, and we're going to go with all statuses and double breath. We have Breath of Poison, Breath of Frost. Hopefully we can get Breath of Fire as well. We also have the Fire Way Ring back on. Everything else is the same. I mean, everything else is basically the same, except increased status damage. So we do have 278.9% status damage and duration. We are not on Adept anymore. We're on enemies take more damage for each status effect, which they should have a bunch of them on at all times. The one thing I'm not using that I probably should be is is the gloves, but that's okay. We could take deadly attack here. I'm totally okay with that. One other thing about the sword, bigger attack range, 144 base area, which is nice. Mort comes in again. Interesting. Not really after another level of Mort here, though. So we could go defensive. I don't feel amazing about that. All right, Fury is definitely where I want to be. We want to be attacking fast. Doing very similar to what we did last time. It's just in a very roundabout sort of way. More emphasis on statuses. So we want Summer for sure. Like even the necklace we have also is like, it's the same, basically the same thing, just status damage instead of strike damage. And all of our damage does scale with status damage, which is pretty nice as well. And now we aren't beholden to blue abilities. I think it's just kind of a rough life for Scotty. depending on who gets spawned. What the hell? The problem is, the problem is we want not Mort. We want winter. So I think I have to skip Taste of Time here. Like, winter is so good for this build. Like, I can't express it enough how important it is that we roll into winter. Okay, we're here. None of these though. Ice Shards is pretty good. I'm gonna try and reroll for one better. We didn't get it. Big Path of Frost for now. So we have the 3 gods that we want. Now, what I will say is we don't necessarily have the master offers that I would like for doing something like this, because Malady is so good with this setup. Oh, okay, I'll take Master Breath of Fire. Don't have to hold me to the flames for that one. Pretty nice. But yeah, with only 12% Master and 15% Legend, the likelihood of us hitting Malady and Hoarfrost, which is what you want, it's pretty bad. It takes status damage over luck, which is also super weird because those are both stats that we want. But status damage scales all of our damage plus our, statuses, so we take those. I don't know, this is a different take. I don't think I've really tried this variation anyway very much. I'm gonna take a reroll. Incineration's real good, but we're gonna take Fury for now. I will say, I think if this goes poorly, I think the answer would really be trade out some of the gear for just like better Master and Legend offers, and just try and play like a Gehenna Hoarfrost Malady sort of build with all these status effects. Because both the breath effects from our gear are causing status effects. So we get poison and we get frost. Plus we have this ability here, which it doesn't scale with our luck, but all of our attacks have a chance to proc one of the 8 status effects or whatever. So it's pretty good. Fear isn't really it. Deadly attack's okay. Like, you could try and reroll here for Malady. Get super greedy. That's not very good. I think we banish deadly attack, actually. We also banish fear. Take execution. Fine with that. More XP early is always good. This is one that's going to start off much weaker as well than the other build. But the top end of it is kind of crazy if it all works out. Also, Fireways is like super satisfying. All right, Ravens is fantastic. Just more debuff applications is really all we want. And global damage is great, so more mayhem. What's in this one? Right. Let's take XP per second. I always forget what that shrine has in it. And I feel like I always take XP per second. So I don't know. I guess there's a few occasions where you don't, but for the most part, I have to manually attack these. Motherfucker. Sometimes it do be that way, though. Alright, get the XP suck. Winter. Ice Shards. Ooh. Ooh, actually, I think it's Frostbite. I think I'd rather lock that in at Master. It's gonna be a lot of damage over the course of the run. And when I will Malady into existence, it's gonna be great. All right, Fury is obviously good. That's another thing too. Using a slower weapon makes the attack speed buffs more effective. You get more bang for your buck, you know? What do we get? We get Black Serpents. Actually, kind of decent. Curse and Resolve Curse. When all of our stuff is like status damage. So we don't care about the base damage of it. It's just the curse damage, which is okay. I mean, for 1 point, can't hate it. That's one thing we don't have right now, though, that would be nice is the, like, a superior damage meter at the end of a run. It's definitely something that's been talked about, but it's not something we're getting until later into the game's lifespan. It's not a priority, and I agree that it's not a priority. I think content is more important right now. It's been a hot minute since we had content, like 8 months or something since we had a new act. Like, that's crazy. So hopefully some of that's coming soon. I mean, we know it's coming soon-ish. It's just, what does soon mean, right? Yep, I'll take Breath of Fire. The triple breath build. Scotty, the King Ghidorah setup. I don't know. Does Ghidorah have? I'm taking XP for a second. Does Ghidorah shoot different stuff out of each head? I don't think it does, right? It's like the same blasts or whatever. My Godzilla lore is not incredible, I'll be honest. This is not super exciting, but we take it. Move speed is an important stat. I'm so glad they listened to me about the cactus juice stuff. And how it just felt bad picking up cactus juice for like 0.1 HP when Act 2 came out. Alright, more Breath of Fire. The AoE is still so bad. Alright, how long does the curse last with all the status effects? Well, Breath of Fire up again. It's pretty good. Well, he's gonna last a little bit longer now that we've been attack speed cursed, which is probably the one thing we didn't want to get cursed with in this build particularly, but whatever. He's dying. How about I don't run and you just die? Man, you kind of just get to brawl with this setup too, because enemies kind of stun locked. Marked, I believe makes them immobilized. Or the separate status effect. I think that's the buff from Lorien. Whatever. Burn them till they can't move. Give them the Anakin Skywalker treatment. I apologize that I spoiled the end of Star Wars. Revenge of the Sith. That's actually crazy. It's been out for 1 billion years. Let's go. Let's alterate. Okay. So that cursed fight felt pretty bad. Now, I don't know how much of that is because I was like super slowed. I mean, it feels like our damage is okay-ish. It's just not like everything instantly explodes, Maris type of stuff. Aster Mayhem. That could have been Malady. Yeah, I'm sensing that we're in trouble with... I'm thinking this is not as neat as I first thought. And not that it's bad, but I think it just actually has to have legend offers because we're... Like, the synergy with Hoarfrost for... They take 66% damage for each stats effect on them is so powerful. Combined with Malady. I think doing this with, like... Without all the master offers and legend offers you can get is kind of, like... really hindering yourself. But we'll see if we can pull through. If it doesn't work, we'll try it with a more better gear setup. That's the proper language. More better. Do good. More better. Cast damage is fine. Pickup drops is actually good. It immediately came into play. Actually, more Black Serpents is kind of good, because Black Serpents gets the cooldown lowered as you level it up. And since it's applying and resolving curse status, it makes sense. I'll take resist negative effects, I think. Status damage. We like to see it. Frostbite is good. Like, there's stuff about this run that I like. But it certainly feels as though it's missing, like, the core component. We could just sudden death as our second cast. I don't really think that's what we want to be. Great Black Serpents, I guess. More gear, though. Again, more gear for the Druid. That's the goal. You could do this on Lorien, it's just better. Well, not this specific. Whoa, early bomber. 11-minute elite bomber. Actually ended my run. That's crazy. All right, well, we get to try again real quick. Holy moly. I can't actually believe that. That dude was on a mission. Okay, we're off to a real start this time. It's like 7 attempts later. I'm not even joking. The past several god attempts that I'm sure I've cut out of this video have just been us starting. We'll see Crom as the first god. We'll re-roll 5 times. And we won't see Mort, Summer, or Winter in any of those re-rolls. We'll see every other god. It's been actually incredible. I'm going to re-roll this here. I don't mean re-roll, I mean alterate. But yeah, I'll just take regular deadly attack. That's fine. Even though I do think Summer's basic attack is probably a little bit better for what we're doing. Since we want to have Breath of Fire anyway, it doesn't matter.
You don't tire easily.
And now we're getting it all. All right, Expert Breath of Fire is totally fine. So now we have all our alteration dice and all we need is Winter. I think we're finally set up to try this, like a real attempt. I have been so frustrated the past few minutes. It's actually crazy. All right, strike damage is nice. Status damage is probably best. Oh, that's actually really good early on. That much XP we're gonna get from that. It's possible I should have taken expert offers there, but
Mindful.
Lady Justice, back off. I will go ahead and lock in Sickles. I think Sickles is really, really, really good. It's really good. And I think in a status build like this, it's even better. Now, as I mentioned, well, it was a while ago, I guess now, but for you guys probably a few seconds ago, we don't really have any healing, so we're kind of relying on vampirism, which is a bit of a long shot, I understand, so I need to be careful until we get to that point. Like, I have no healing built into the gear. That's some healing. I would like to take attack speed, but I think getting any sort of healing we can is probably more important.
You've grown soft.
Nin, not now. Time just teasing me here. It's so tempting, but we are after winter. That's just it. That's what we're doing. Okay, we're rolling till we get winter now. And we get winter. It took a while. Took a long while. I'll take Expert Path of Frost, I guess. We have gone for the build I was going for. Now we just actually have to find the abilities that we're after too. So that's the other part. And we've used most of our dice, which is kind of rough. You know, try and make it work. There's no status here, so I think we just take the Ember Fire and strike damage is fine. Breath of Fire, Sickles. Plus Breath of Poison. All pretty good. The 30% damage shrine's pretty nice. All right, more. What do you got for me? Vampirism is awesome. It's so awesome. It's so awesome that this run is now live. Totally and completely live. It's so alive, it's actually undead because we're a vampire. Very Nosferatu. Very creepy Nosferatu-like. All right, so we need Malady and we need Hoarfrost, and that's what really puts this together. And then besides that, we just like stack our strike stuff. Breath of Fire. I mean, flares. We don't want flare ever. Meteor Shower is fine. We do want Incineration as our other power. It's important I don't take something else. Like, I could definitely see myself just grabbing Combustion because I'd be like, ooh, that seems exciting, but or Frost Nova, but really we want Incineration. I'll take Breath of Fire over Adept Fury here. I got higher ranked Fury, I would have changed it. All right, I'm actually gonna take attack speed over the life now. Well, we got Vampirism now, so that chance of life on hit seems significantly weaker than it was before, because it is 24% attack speed is pretty good. What's this at 0.43, which isn't even that bad. We try to make Scotty work. Scotty does struggle. All right. Poison attacks is nice. This is a good shrine. I think I want attack area here though. Over attack speed. Hoarfrost? Path of Frost. And me with no dice. No cat. It's definitely a different setup. Imagine I put on all those legend offers and we just miss out on things that we're after. Like the actual legendary offers that we want. This is not it. But I will reroll. Sudden death, huh? Here, no. That's a sickle some work. Max level sickles are gonna do a ton of work. Like, they're actually very, very strong. And this feels like... Feels like I don't do any of these things. Power area? Wait, no, power area is actually good. Increase the area of the frost we leave and the incineration that will soon become part of our build. I do need to level up a little bit more before the curse, though, because otherwise, I don't know if we're going to do enough damage. This sucks. Reroll me. Nope. Alterate. Inferno cast? That's like... fine. What about Master Incineration, though? This just doesn't do much damage, right? Like 2,000 damage, does it matter? I guess it's a lot of XP. I'll take it, whatever. How much damage does it actually do? 4,500, that's not bad. There's gonna be times when it's really useful. It'd be interesting if they made some of the legendaries possible to level up. I feel like Inferno is one of the ones that would be benefiting from a feature like that. All right, I don't want to take Common Generation. No, we will take Breath of Fire up, though. Jackals. Jackal. Me playing Pictionary with Stewie. No. All our dice are gone. Okay, I guess I take Incineration now. Not very exciting. You know what? I'll fight him around the well. All would be good. I mean, I think our like rolls have been pretty bad. I think generally speaking, this entire, like, since I turned on the recording, my luck has not been spectacular. And that happens sometimes. Man, that just does not do the damage you'd want it to do. Let's see if I complain about it. Okay, Chill to the Bone's good. Obviously. Frozen Cursed. Let's stay out from under the acid rain. We also can't dash right now. Our damage is real bad. We do have a full heal, though, so that's nice. But I can't hit it right now because I'm actually healing Cursed, so I gotta wait for that curse to go away. That would be very silly of me. I'm no longer healing Curse, but I'm also full. Oops, I'm also turned off auto attack, and we got chunked. All right, I'm just gonna brawl here for a minute, and we'll take that full heal and move on. Fire elementals? Nah, I think we just Trail of Fire. Did that, like, accidentally double cast? What happened there with that Inferno? That was weird. We're taking Trail of Fire just to add more fires. I think that was the joke there. I wonder if a Scotty dash status effect build is actually the way to go. Everything can upgrade to master. I'm gonna take the healing. Maybe I should take the other one. All right, more Breath of Fire because that's what we're doing. I think the sword just needs a slight buff. I think this number, the 20% scaling, like from status damage, I think you could bump it up to 25% and it would be just totally fine. Without breaking everything. Like if you put it at 50, that's too much, right? Then you're just like, oh. You're getting everything. It's pretty strong. But I think at 25%, it just feels a little better. Also, I think number, it sounds better too. A 4th instead of a 5th. All right, sickles. Leveling sickles is probably going to be like our biggest damage return we can get, aside from the legendary offers that we're currently not receiving. I'm going to take dash here. Just to try and hit more shrines. And I guess get out of the way of some projectiles. We double casted Inferno again. Did I find some type of bug? What's happening?
Oh, bearing the...
Oh, Summer. What have you for me? Pretty Trail of Fire. Don't think Incineration's really it just yet. Yeah, we also need more attack speed for sickles to be good. I mean, everything we're doing right now feels like it's just harder on Scotty than it would be on Lorien, but I think we can make it work. Sickles, yeah, just take sickles because every other level is very impactful. Reducing the number of attacks needed to proc it is gonna make all the difference. Attack damage is, well, scales sickles, so that's good. Dash damage would have buffed Trail of Fire, is also pretty good. All right, we get some healing over time, some druid healing. Sickles up again. I like that. Notice a 24% attack speed is pretty big. Pretty big jump. Can't help but notice that it feels like we just have not gotten the stuff, though.
Getting warmer.
No, that's not. That's really not it. All right, incineration up. Okay. Okay, well, finding the Scorpion God's pretty good. We'll take status damage up. Because a 5th of that goes to all damage. So that's nice. 2% more master offers. Oh, we have 20, so we have a 25% chance of seeing a master offer, and in that we have an 80% chance of it being legendary. There are a bunch of things we could want. All right, Sickles and Work goes up again. It's nice. Apply our status effects, please. That's what it's there for. Including Resolving Curse. Which I believe that's what it does. All right. Big level right here. It's going to be Malady. I can feel it. That's not Malady. It's not Malady at all. However, Frost Zones isn't terrible. Alright, we gotta watch out for the red skeletons. They're gonna hurt pretty bad. They are not immune to Inferno, though. Oddly. Not fire immune. They must not be from Hell. You know, they're probably from Nightmare difficulty, not Hell difficulty. That's a Diablo 2 reference, just to make it clear if it's been a while for anyone. I don't know why, but I feel like when I'm playing Scotty, I'm like perpetually on the back foot compared to every other character.
Has to interfere. It's like she's addicted to the attention.
She's addicted to something. World freeze. Okay. Not the legendary I was after, but I'm not gonna say no to it. Another problem too is we're already level 27. We don't generate a lot of XP. And with the, oh wow. More attack speed's really good. And wait. Why does this only say +9? Am I slowed or something? Plus 72% attack speed. +9. Is this bugged? Does it not work? Am I crazy? Huh. Yeah, I was feeling it's like, it doesn't seem like it's attacking that much faster, really. Huh. Interesting. Okay, big Hoarfrost right now. Big whore. Oh. Alright, Sickles up is nice, though. Every 4 attacks makes a difference. This is going to be a bad fight. We're probably going to die here. We do have Vampirism, so that's nice. But our just damage output is so bad. Like, the whole reason we stacked all this stuff is literally to get the Hoarfrost multiplier, and it's just not shown up. I think these do count as elites for Mayhem, though, so that's something. This is like the way the fight's intended to be fought, that you very rarely see because, well, normally you just try and instant kill all these people because it becomes a problem if you don't. Like, you don't want to be fighting all these guys at once, while also trying to dodge all of her bullshit. But Vampirism is keeping us in the fight. I'm gonna say fight and war at the same time, and it came out 4, so I don't know what happened there. All right, it was a 1 minute. It was a 1 minute Insect Queen. We got some icy archers here. Wow. Okay, Breath of Fire. So I guess we need like Master Fury if I'm gonna like not ask for the crazy good stuff. Master or Expert Fury from Summer just for the extra attack speed is like really what we need now, because we don't attack fast enough to really make use of Sickles the way we want to. And Breath of Fire for that matter. Like, Breath of Fire is still very good, it's just we're attacking so slow. Sickles to 9 would be good, of course. Again, not really enough, though. This is the struggle episode of Death Must Die today. You know what? Maybe since this is a struggle episode, the day that this comes out, the beta patch will drop. Maybe that's what'll happen. I'm willing good things in this world for my suffering. I do it for all of you. Brother, what what is this? I'll take common shatter. Why did I do this for? What did I what did I put on all these master offers for? To get nothing. Where's my YouTuber privilege? What happened to it? It's a new year. It should have reset. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like we're gonna make it to the gin, which is something. Okay, breath of fire. That was a common roll, by the way. I think we have to take damage. I don't think we have a choice. I think it has to be damage. I want this build to work so bad, but I think it's actually like necessary to hit Malady and Gehenna early. And for some reason, we're still like double casting Infernos half the time. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Oh, hey, Icebound. That actually is important. That actually is a significant amount of damage. I don't know that it's enough. I'm gonna run the same build on like Lorian, just a full status build, just with all status stuff. Even though he has no status stuff on his. Oh, we're just dead. We're just dead here. I think the ice archers are killing us. More chance to get movement speed when we dash. Yeah, okay. We didn't even make it. Wow. Okay, well, sometimes this happens. Inferno is our highest DPS. Yep. I think Scotty might be retired for now. This has been a absolute beatdown. Guess like we could look at the gear now. Attack area, streetwalker ring. It's not it. Man. Just not it. 5% crit heavy gloves. That's pretty good. A freezing touch axe with big effects range. That's something. 100% damage on it too. All right, cool. Cool. Any other useful stuff here? Not seeing it. Not seeing things that really stand out. Well, anyways, I hope you guys like this video. It's not my usual one where we stomp everything, but you know, you got to see the other side where I get destroyed by the game. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to do YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Jeff out. Bye.